This is Revelated. One take, baby. Y'all see it. Yo, it's your boy Jason Eubanks, aka The Logo, aka Mr. Hit It Harder. And I'm gonna throw some shots with Revelated here. I'm gonna start with this pinned down version, kind of tell you guys what to expect. Sorry if I ramble, there is no script, because I'm not trying to sell you anything. Even though these are mine to sell, gotta keep it true to the channel, baby. So, one thing about Revelated is, it is gonna be for medium to light oil, kind of like your high friction places, right? Start about 21, 22-ish. That's the pinned down version. So who am I? Once again, I'm The Logo, Jason Eubanks. What do I have? This is a symmetric pearl bowling ball. I reached around, emailed everybody who had an email listed. It's like, hey, I want my own ball. What can we do? I'm willing to pay. No response. Found somebody to do it for me. So, throw a couple more shots. So, that's the pin down. You see, that's out of box, pin down, 4-inch pin. It's gonna pick up early, then kind of lay off and just cruise to the pocket. I bowl at one of the not so great places, and it's a handicap league, so I've been throwing this ball for about 7-8 weeks, and I've been shooting anywhere from 620 to 699, like no problem at all. Said this is a ball where you're gonna either start it on the fresh, kind of juggle back and forth during transition, and then switch back to something else. So right now, I think I'm going through like that transitional period, but let's throw one more with the pin down. Like I said, light oil ball. Light oil, but it's weird, but for me. So it is like speed sensitive a little bit. If I miss in, say goodnight. But that's for me. If you throw it a little bit slower, it'll probably work a whole lot better. And oh, the irony, I can't throw my own ball. But this is the first, hopefully, of many. You know what I mean? This is just to show that, hey, Hit It Harder is a real brand. I have that nameplate to where people will want to throw it. You know, I have the reach, the marketability, and hopefully a lot more manufacturers want to reach out. I don't want your newest technology. I don't want none of that stuff. So that's what, 4? So that's what I mean. I know we joke about it, playing Hit It Harder and all that kind of stuff. I hate having to hook the whole lane, y'all. Like if I can stay right here, literally, I can stay in this zone all night long. I may come in light a shot or two, but I'd rather come in light than shoot like at a Greek church or something, right? So, if you ever bowled in like, you bowl in the 90s, the 2000s, this is what it's taking it back to. Whatever you put into the ball, that's what you're gonna get. Oh, I dropped it, popped my elbow. So right there, it's not gonna save you. And that's what I like. It's gonna force you to make good shots. So if you don't wanna make good shots, don't get this ball. I don't want you to. I'm not trying to make it seem like this ball is gonna save your game. It's not. Like, sorry. So, let me shoot at this real quick. Yeah, so it's like, I'm not trying to tell you this is the best ball ever. This is the first one ever though. first one of mine, and no one can take this away from me. It is USB-C certified. You can go on the website, paid for that, all that good stuff. So, what else you guys want to know? So my goal ultimately is to maybe have a ball ghost produced by every manufacturer. They make money, we all make money, they get exposure. So as far as who poured it, the guy who poured it, you know what I mean? I got 50 of them ready to go. So most important thing is, where can you find it? You're gonna find this directly on my website, www.hihbowling.com. Check that out, pick it up straight from there, and I ship it out to you. Just to show you guys, I don't want no, you know what I mean? Like, people don't know how to read, so on the website, you are going to have to acknowledge that you watched this review and you know what you're gonna get before you buy this ball. So, probably wood lanes, places that they don't oil. No, you don't wanna do that. So probably better on wood, just higher friction places, right? Local guys in the Arizona area, I tried this at Bolero on Fresh, not a chance. Here, they said this is fresh, looking good. I already put like three games on it, so, and I'm still pretty further right, so I don't move not too much further off of this. The intro video or the release video, that was on a pattern, and that was a really short pattern. So this ball right here, this is the pin-up version, and we put power edge on it because I wanted to get down the lane a little bit more because I thought I was reading a little bit too fast. So a little bit more in the back, so I can actually kind of inch like one board back right. So like these transitional games, it's literally back and forth between pin up, pin down. Like I'll start off pin down. I don't know if I said this already, but like I said, off the top of my head, start off pin down, switch over to my pin up the rest of the night. So yeah, slower speed, no problem, you got nothing to worry about. So I'll try to slow one down a little bit and even kind of like more exaggerated. That way you can see a slower ball going down the lane. So that was the who, what, when, where, why, how. I think got you guys covered. So this is pin up, one more time. Board back right. See if we can get it to the friction a little bit sooner. And that's what I mean. I dropped it, and there's still like oil right there. Missed in, didn't quite catch it. But imagine that, a bowler having to make shots. Where's the world going to? So, like I said, this is going to give you that 90s, 2000 feel. See what I mean? Speed sensitive. Not speed sensitive, but I just can't throw it 1,000 miles an hour. This is me throwing the ball, right? It's not going to have the best of technology. It is reactive. It's going to give you, dare I say it, wash my mouth out with soap, like a urethane look, but reactive. You know what I mean? I think bowling manufacturers now are trying to fix the problems that they caused by putting out all these balls that hook at the floor, and now they're trying to fix it, you know? So, pin up is a little bit too clean right now, so I'm gonna go back to my pin down. So it just literally varies from place to place. I bowled a Baker's tournament, pin down was in play all day until like later on, and I went to pin up. When I bowled league, pin up was in play second game. It just depends, like I said, it just literally depends on where you're at and what you're bowling on. And I didn't take my time, and See, like, it's reading the lane, so it's more than like an axe or a spy type of thing. But like I said, this is the first one. I was able to pick the kind of cover, like symmetric, solid, ASIM, all that kind of, well, that kind of stuff. And I picked the core. The numbers are down there. You guys can see the numbers. But I would like to be able to, you know, actually test something. And so this is back to my pinned down version. And I'm moving about 2 left. I think it's gonna read early and just kind of sit there. Same spot, but I gotta get it to the friction, y'all. And I didn't throw that one the greatest either. But just with those shots right there, I don't know how many shots that was. I got 200 on the screen. So I'll throw a few more shots for you guys. So 2 was too many. So imagine if you can stay 3 games in this zone. So if I know anything about these balls, and I hope I don't jinx myself, I'm gonna move one more back right, throw it better, get it to the friction. That's good right there. Got it. Told you guys. And I'm at AMF Mesa. No, I'm sorry. I'm at AMF Chandler. This is my first time here, so I know nothing about the characteristics of this house. But you can kind of see how the pin down is picking up early again. Like, make layouts matter again. And that's what's happening. So, pin down, 4-inch pin. It's got the good look right now. It's like, why would you buy a $300 ball or something like that to go short pin to play where I'm playing? Get Revelated. And I want to drill one more, even stronger pin up though. So, control the pocket. Mad control, right? Can't get mad with the results. Like, I got miss in, it'll kind of tickle the pocket. Get it to the friction, it's gonna go through the pins, right? But I like what I see. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't know what to expect, obviously, but I kind of didn't like it at first. I wouldn't say I didn't like it. It wasn't what I expected, right? But after bowling on some tournaments, some patterns, I'm digging it, y'all. A little slower, better shot. See what I mean? That's slow for me. So, you know, 19, 20 off the hand, getting it to bend like that. Like, if you guys would throw it, man, it'll look so much better, I promise you. So I have 50 of these bowling balls ready to ship out. Once again, hihbowling.com is where you can pick them up. You're probably like, oh, those strikes are weak. Let me scoot one more board right and get you one of those hit it harder strikes. Ah, missed in though. Missed in. And I'm over my max amount of games today anyway. But I'm not ashamed of this at all. So you kind of see where the friction is. So I've been posting all the shorts I've been posting lately. It was like, dang, I didn't know you could stand that far right. If a ball allows me to stay right, I will. Like, this new stuff, you would have already been moved from right there, right? It's like, oh, well, I already threw 5 shots. It's time for me to scoot over some more. But literally, I can just sit right here. That was just a bad shot. I'm starting to circle it a little bit. Need my grip sack. But that's part of the game, y'all. Like I said, I don't know what's out here. But when I throw it good, I throw it good. Like, this is not a get me out of jail free card ball. This is not a I'm throwing it bad, let me let the technology take over. No. If you don't want to make shots, like I said, I beg of you, please do not buy this. Like, the reason I did this in the first place, the community, you know, it's something that we always wanted to do for forever. Everyone's like, man, I would buy that. Now I'm just giving people the chance. So I'm hoping it's transition enough to kind of put my theory into play about the ball changes. That's kind of what I want you guys to see. I literally think if this one doesn't strike, I can go back up to the pin up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not killing the fronts because it's your thing. It's not gonna die in the back once you get it to the friction. It's still a just cool, controllable, predictable. I can tell you off of my hand if it's gonna strike or not. Like, that's predictable. And even right now, I'm on camera, so I'm wanting to pipe the ball at 100 miles an hour, but see what I mean? That when I took my time, you can't go wrong with that, y'all. Like I said, I'm not trying to sell you on anything, not trying to promise you anything, just showing you guys. And hopefully you guys, I don't know how long this video is, are watching this, but like I said, if other companies want to come out, I'm my own company. And want to work, let's work. Because I think these 50 are gone. Like, this is me here. 560, 570, 580 rev rate. Play second, third arrow. That's a cheat code, y'all. Now you see I'm throwing it decent. I slowed down maybe, I don't know how much. I took like an inch forward on the approach. So maybe half an hour slower. I just can't wait to see you guys throw it. Kind of let me know. But at least you guys know I'm not, you know, I would never just lie to you guys just to sell something. Integrity still intact. That one hurt. I popped my elbow. So I'm gonna switch up to the pin up. Say, throw another few more shots. I got fast with that one, that's why I fell off. And I didn't have my elbow cupped enough, or my wrist. I didn't have my wrist cuffed enough. So, pop my elbow a little bit more. That's why I keep the Genesis tape on me. But I'm gonna go with the pin up, and hopefully this kind of answers all you guys' questions. Yeah. So once again, the pin up, 5-inch pin, and it has a Power Edge on it. Storm Power Edge. Thank you, Storm. This is pretty good stuff. So Power Edge pin up. Watch how much better it is off of the spot, now that the other one's kind of dying a little bit. Look at that. Oh, too much. See? Too much. I can play off of that spot. YouTube. So let me chop this real quick because 3/16 are the worst. I laugh. I could have made that up, but I was laughing. So same spot. And you kind of see the pin up kind of took off a little bit more. It's like low performance, but it flares a lot. So it's like kind of strong cover, weaker core type of thing. I'm not the numbers nerdy type, so I couldn't tell you, but there wasn't really much R&D. Just like, hey, put this on that, hopefully it works type of thing, but. Look at that. Oh, that was nasty. So it got back to the pocket, didn't quite finish. And that's the first time I've ever seen it kind of like hit like that. But like I said, I don't know these characteristics of this place. And I put a lot of traffic on this lane. They said it was fresh, I don't know, but who knows? Let's see if I can bounce it out for you guys. Oh, had a shot. All right, I'll throw 2 more shots, and hopefully that answers all your questions about what Revelated is, what it's gonna do. Like I said, I've been shooting anywhere from 620 to 699 in a handicap league on one of the worst places that transition. So give me something fresh, more defined friction. It's a wrap. And this is Bolero. That's all I bowl at is Boleros. Like, so who knows what I'm bowling on, but hey. Am I lying? Have I lied yet? So you can see pin up, pin down, pin up, pin down, jumping back and forth. No ball is meant to be sat in for this long anyway, but excuse me, just showing you guys the options that we have out here. My hand is tired. I'm tired. I'm moving. Bought a house, had to carry 50 balls in the house. Oh, off the thigh. And rolled to 2. Banked it off of the thigh and rolled to 2. So I'm tired. You guys got enough shots. You guys can kind of see pin up versus pin down. Available hihbowling.com. Say yes, I watched the review. I know what to expect. And then we're good. Nice, smooth. Look at that. So if I'm shooting 520 to 699 with that, does that make me a better bowler? Making shots or what? So something you got to give up. Like, hey, it's either working or I'm a better bowler, period.